Hello everyone, welcome to Metanoia, and today I've got Kitty the cat with me, and this Kitty the cat will teach you that your anxiety and DPTR symptoms are not dangerous at all. Actually, what you have to do right now is consider Kitty the cat, this Kitty the cat, the bubbly Kitty the cat, for a time being as Tony the tiger. So imagine that you are walking down the jungle and all of a sudden you see Tony the tiger. Now this tiger is not the cat that you have seen a while ago, like the lovely bubbly cat. No, this is a ferocious animal and it's ready to eat you up anytime. I don't know when was the last time he got his meal. It's the next meal is you, my friend. So unless you get to know that the Tony the tiger that you have in your life is actually not the tiger that we are talking about right now. So yeah, when you see the tiger, the first thing that's going to happen to you is that you're going to get afraid of the tiger. You'll have fearful sensation going in your system. You're going to have some physical and some mental symptoms. Now, what are these symptoms and why do they come, and what is the purpose? Why do they actually come? Why the nervous system is creating all these symptoms here? So we're going to dig down on 5 scary symptoms, and we'll get to know that how these symptoms help you out when there is a tiger in front of you. So let's talk about the number 1, the tunnel vision. So when there is a tiger in front of you, you just want to make sure that your focus is actually not upon how the river is flowing. You don't want to listen to the sound of the bird chirping. You don't want to look at the trees and get mesmerized. No. You want to be checking the tiger all the time. You want to keep track of the movements of the tiger each and every second. So that's why your vision gets tunneled. You might see that everything is suddenly brighter than before. Okay, you might feel like the tiger appears to be vivid. Why does that happen? Your pupils get dilated and they take in more light from the surrounding, more light from the threat, so that you can keep a good track of the tiger. So if the tiger is kind of throwing punch at you, you need to duck, you need to slide or something like that in order to protect you. So that's why, my friend, your vision gets funny. So now if there is no tiger in front of you and you are just watching a movie and suddenly you see that the screen appears to be really bright, vivid, and then you get panic. Oh my god, there must be something wrong with my vision. I don't know. So the problem is always there when there is no tiger, but when there is a tiger, the vision is actually there to protect you. We'll get to know what to do when there is a tiger in front of you and you have this kind of vision. We're going to talk about it later on. So just keep in track with me. So the next symptom might be like this: when the tiger is coming closer to you, the tiger is coming to attack you. What happens is that you get to see that your heart is racing. You have got palpitations in your chest. You might feel like your the heart is going to pound and is going to come out of the chest rib. I don't know. You can feel like this. So I'm going to let you know, my friend, that when you see the tiger, the last thing that you want to do is sit and watch and see the tiger, approaching you. So what do you actually do when the tiger is coming closer to you? You either fight with the tiger or you run away. So in either of the cases, you need to have good blood circulation in the extremities of your body. So you need to have good blood circulation on your palm. You need to have good blood circulation on your feet. So if you want to run away, you need the feet. If you want to fight, you need the hands. You shouldn't be like resting and digesting. No. You are on a fight or flight state. So that's why your heart is pumping blood towards your extremities. You need more oxygen in the muscle. Your muscle needs to contract and fight. So that's why, my friend, you have this heart palpitation. You would never want your heart to stay relaxed, your heart to not pump blood, your heart to not run faster. You don't want your system to not push adrenaline into the entire system. You don't want that. You want your nerves to be activated. That's exactly what your sympathetic nervous system does. Shoots your heart rate up so that it can protect you. Now the problem is when you don't have no goddamn dragon inside when you open your fridge. So, but you suddenly see your heart's pumping. Your heart is like, the heart rate goes up. This is the problem. This is the problem when there is no tiger in front of you. So I'm going to let you know what to do in that case, but we're going to get into that later on. So, okay, another thing, my friend, consider it like this. When you are running your heart races, yeah, when you're skipping your heart races, you're not afraid then, huh? Okay, leave it here. We move on to the next symptom. So if the tiger is more closer to you, and then maybe it's going to touch you right now. It's going to actually not touch you, it's going to scratch you. Yeah. So when the tiger is in front of you, yeah, what you'd see that your skin are getting sensitive. Your skin's getting sensitive, and there will be tingling sensation. There would be like sensitive sensations. There will be like if ants move on your skin, you're gonna feel this way. Or there could be like pins and needles on your skin. Why does that happen? This nervous system is actually sensitizing your skin so that you can feel the touch, you can respond quickly. If the tiger grabs you on your neck, you need to slide your neck. You need to feel the grab at first. The faster you feel this, the better you feel this, the better you react. So that's why your senses gets really sensitized, so that they can take more inputs. Your skin gets sensitized. You feel tingly because your nerves are on edge. So in that scenario, when there is a tiger, it's actually helpful, but not probably when you are like in front of a camera and you feel tingling. I mean, that doesn't help in the real life scenario when there's actually no threat in front of you. So let's move on to the next one. So consider, my friend, you are fighting with the tiger and you are attacking the tiger, and tiger is also attacking your back. So in this case, you definitely want your muscles to work efficiently. Your muscle move rapidly, and they react in a quick manner. They respond in a faster way. They don't want your muscles to be like relaxed so that you fall asleep. No, you want to fight with the tiger, or you want to run, or you're gonna hit it real hard. So for that, you must make sure that your muscle gets tense, contracted, so that they're efficient. So when I was suffering from anxiety, when I was suffering from DPDR related disorder, I always had the stiff neck, heavy head, a pressure on my forehead, pressure on my head. My mind went foggy, I couldn't think clear. And this is actually because, my muscles stayed tensed. My nervous system thought that the tiger was there all the time. In retrospect, when the tiger is there, this muscle tension, this heavy head, the tension in the muscle, the contraction in the muscle helps you to hit the tiger, to protect yourself every time when you are being hit by the tiger. So, my friend, these symptoms that we have talked about up until now, all of them serve a purpose and is all centered around protecting you. And consider about this fifth symptom, and which is the scariest. I mean, I don't know whether any anxiety symptom or any sensitization symptom exist, which is more scarier than this one that I'm going to talk about, and that is none other than the dissociation, the DPDR, the depersonalization, and the derealization, the cut off from your own body, the cut off from the surroundings, the feelings of unreality. And I'm going to let you know, my friend, that this is one of the best ways how we could protect when there is a tiger in front of you. Okay, so consider the tiger now has approached you and you are fighting with the tiger, and there is a possibility that the tiger is going to hit you so hard that eventually you might die or something like this, and you are panicking towards the extreme stage. There is no more panicking after that. You're done with the fight or flight. So now you are so overwhelmed emotionally and mentally that it has pushed you to a place where you are not being able to function in the best way possible. So what happens is that your nervous system pulls the plug. It detaches you from all this emotional overload, all this cognitive overload, so that you can think clearly, so that you can take a move. Maybe you could find a way out from this situation. Maybe you could actually desensitize yourself from the pain, the suffering, and pave a way out in order to protect yourself from this tiger. Or maybe at least make you feel less of the pain, make the process less painful, question your reality, question your and make question your pain, make you feel detached from your own bodily sensations and what is happening at this moment. If the tiger is attacking you, you're thinking about dying, and the pain you're feeling is too much for you, it detaches you, so that you can actually help yourself, actually find a way out in a calmer response. So this dissociation, my friend, actually helps you. When you are dissociated, the heart rate might go down. So if you're bleeding, you're not going to bleed too fast and fall prey to the tiger. You might not go unconscious, So that's what I'm saying. All these 5 symptoms that are really scary when you have anxiety, I know how they're been there, done and dusted. I know it's not easy. You have them, but there is no tiger in front of you. So what do you need to do? If you fix them, fight them, try to monitor them, obsess about them, try to resist them, they persist. Whatever you resist, it persists. So there's another way around, my friend. So I'm telling you, whenever next time you have these symptoms, the first thing first, if you're aware of them, try to keep them try to see them the way they are. Symptoms are symptoms. It is what it is. A fast beating heart is a fast beating heart. Nothing more, nothing less. A tingling sensation is just a tingling sensation. Don't give this a meaning. Don't consider it to be something that what it is not. And you cannot push this away, my friend, because you are sensitized. You need to accept the fact that you are sensitized right now. And that's why you are having the symptoms. I don't know for what reason. Maybe you could have buildup of stress. Maybe you could have a trauma. Maybe an accident caused your nervous system to be sensitized, and now it's looking for potential threat everywhere. It could be anything, but that's not the problem. The problem right now is that your nerves are sensitized and you have this protective symptom here and there everywhere. But if you get afraid of the protective symptom, your brain is now more reinforced to think that yes, there a problem exists, and it will create more of the symptoms. And it doesn't know better. It doesn't know that you are being afraid of your own protective mechanism. It just knows that you are being afraid of something. So it gives you more of the protective mechanism. And now therefore you have more symptoms and you get more afraid of the symptoms. And that is how a cycle creates. And you need to stop fueling the cycle in order to desensitize. And with the desensitization, these symptoms reduces. This is the right way to go, not the other way around, my friend. So with this one tiger analogy, I'm going to bring my katana of the day. And we will demystify each and every symptom of anxiety. I mean, actually, I don't think that I need to do that, but I will keep on doing that so that you get to know the one core message, and that is the symptoms are not the problem. Sensitization is the problem. And these symptoms are there to protect you. I want you to bring a shift in your belief. I want you to bring a shift in your perception towards the symptoms, so that at least consciously you get this message that what you are facing right now, the symptoms are there to protect you and are not dangerous. Hope to see you on the next video, my friend. And don't say that Syed has not talked about that particular symptom. No, whatever symptom you come up with, end of the day is actually there to protect you, my friend. So what is there to protect you can't kill you. With that, I would like to end my video.
Where